Good morning, day 5, Midwest T-Rex. Stayed at Blood Mountain Cabins last night, had a frozen pizza. For dinner, I probably could have eaten 2 or 3 more. So woke up hungry in the night. But anyways, my pack is about as heavy as when I first started at Amicalola. I have a 3-day food resupply that I picked up at Neal's Gap, Mountain Crossings outfitter. I'm currently climbing out of Neal's Gap. Tesnatee Gap is the next big steep climb after this one, and it's gonna be another gorgeous day here. I think high today maybe in the mid-50s, so got a little lighter weight gear on today. Kept my base layer for wicking top, and now it's just have a thin Patagonia hoodie on. Yeah. The plan is to try to get to the low gap shelter today, and I think that's about 12.1 miles. So starting to breathe harder now, so I'm going to turn it off, and I'll film some more today. I've been climbing for a while, so hopefully there's a little bit of a view up here. I'm probably only a mile and a half. I think in the tree cover straight ahead is Blood Mountain that I passed over yesterday, but no real signs of spring here yet. But if this weather keeps up, I'm sure the buds will be swelling, and especially at the lower elevations. I did see some crocuses blooming at Mountain Crossings, so those are always nice to see, and I always appreciate when the migrating robins come back to the Midwest, because maybe I can put the snow shovel away for a while. A little bit of rhododendrons coming up here. At one point they were so thick on the trail they were brushing my pack on both sides. Wish I could come back here sometime when they're in bloom. But they're spectacular. Got a little bit of a downhill, so let's keep filming for a little bit. Next stop is Tesnatee Gap. Hope to get some water there. I have a app on my phone which I'll have to show when I'm in an area that's got better cell service. It's been very spotty everywhere I've been so far. I have talked to a couple family members, but this app is called Far Out, and you can buy different hiking trails from the publisher, and they have one for the entire Appalachian Trail and a bunch of other ones. I think I briefly mentioned it in one of my videos, but this allows me to keep my phone in airplane mode, and I can see where I am on the Far Out app map, and it'll tell me from my location how far I am to the next water source, whether it's a reliable water source or unreliable spring. It'll tell you the next camping site ahead of you, which can help you plan depending on how tired you are. So that's come in really handy. How they do these maps is they have through hikers that come through with, you know, more sophisticated GPS equipment, and every spring and shelter, and they have waypoints so you don't stray off the trail. Now, I did run into one hiker a couple days ago that was getting water, and I was getting water, and was telling him I was trying to get to Slaughter Creek campsite, and he told me it was to the left of the stream, he thought, and he was wrong, because it showed my location about a half a mile later. I was off course. I had to turn around, so that added about a mile to my day that it would have been nice to have back. But I ran into the guy at NEPTUNE Gap, and he apologized to me for sending me the wrong direction, but I probably should have looked at my Far Out app a little sooner. So anyways, I've jabbered on enough for now. I'll film some more later. Been climbing for a while, so let's show this view. See pines up here, which is nice to see. Whew. I'm guessing I gotta go over some of those coming up. And one straight ahead looks pretty steep. So, time will tell. The longest journey is putting one foot in front of the other, they say. So, whatever it is you want to accomplish, just try to remember that. You gotta take that first step to doing it. Whatever that dream is, or something you've thought about, just try it. And then you'll know. Another month it'll probably be green up here, and the views won't be as easy to spot. But so I need a water fill up, and the Far app shows little spring here, so I'm going to go ahead and fill up and use my chlorine dioxide drops and have a snack while I'm waiting for the chemicals to mix long enough. So And there's an old saying that you get to a water source, you need to pony up or camel up. So I'm going to finish off this water, have a quick snack, be on my way back. Unfortunately, up a hill again. Hi, this is Green Cliff Top. It's mile 36.1 on the trail. Hey, great view up here. Looks like we got some tree that's starting to get some buds on it. But alright. Alright, made it to Tesnatee Gap. So 5.5 miles, I think, from Needles Gap, where I started this morning. Don't think there's any water at this one, so I have to get over to Hogpen Gap. It's in about a 1.5 miles, and then a straight uphill again with a water source nearby, so I will probably have to refill at that point again. So a lot of floaters in my water fill up at that spring back there, so had to put extra drops in it. So anyways, keep moving. Oh, the climb out of Tesnatee Gap was brutal. It was only a mile, but it felt like it was straight uphill. So I'm in part of the Raymond Cliffs Wilderness, part of the Chattahoochee Natural Forest, and just looking down underneath the signpost, and it looks like little, possibly daffodil are trying to pop up here. So spring's not too far away in Georgia, I would say. So made it to Hogpen Gap. That's the road here. And I still have several miles to go to get to Low Gap shelter for the night. And I'm hoping the steep out of Hogpen is not like what I just went through. But time will tell. Alright, straight across and to the left. There's my white blaze again. Been a tough day with a full weighted pack again. I'm definitely feeling it. But anyways, we'll keep going. Yeah, we'll see what this trail sign says. Maybe it's a different wilderness area going into next. This I have not seen before. Carved into a rock. So it's only 2,154 miles to Katahdin. I didn't need to know that. I know it's a long way off. So, alright. Time to climb again, turning it off. I just saw this. So we're leaving Raven Cliffs Wilderness, Chattahoochee National Forest, entering the Mark Trail Wilderness. Not sure where my sign is up here. Take a quick look. Low Gap. That's my destination, is 4.4 miles. So, and I've probably been averaging less than 2 miles an hour. So, I'm probably looking at close to 4 o'clock to get there today. Sun's back out. It was clouding up for a while. I actually got a little chilly, but all these steep uphills have warmed me right back up. So, all right, moving on. Made it to Low Gap Shelter. This is mile 43. I think it was 12 miles for the day. The shelter's nice. It has a privy that's up the hill. Then there are bear cables, so we have to hang our food tonight. And which is super convenient is the spring. The water source for us is like right next to the right next to the shelter. So it's just like 3 of us here at the shelter tonight. So headed to Unicoi Gap tomorrow and picking up a shuttle, and we'll be doing some slack packing for a day or two to try to heal our bodies from our weighted pack. So anyways, getting ready to make my dinner tonight. It's just a pasta rice side and chicken and olive oil, so nothing fancy, but gotta eat. So alright, so this is the end of day 5, Midwest T-Rex signing out.